Hi, I hope this message finds you well. I am just doing a final shuffle here, and then I'm going to do a spread for everybody. Hopefully there's a message in here for you. If not, totally cool. I'm not for everybody. I absolutely respect that. All of us tarot readers have different styles of reading. I personally am more of an intuitive reader rather than a very literal reader. So yeah, I go with the meaning of the card, but I also put my own spin on it because that's what my guides tell me as I'm doing those readings. So like I said, if this message is for you, that's fantastic. If not, keep on scrolling. It's not necessarily for sun, moon, rising, Venus, anything like that. It's just, if it's for you, it's for you. So I am going to get on with the reading here. I also read from the bottom of the deck. For me, the bottom of the deck symbolizes kind of your current energy, where you're at right now. And then the rest of the deck is kind of sort of past, present, future. Not necessarily. The cool thing about this life and humanity is that I personally believe that we have free will, so therefore we reserve the right to change our futures. Nothing is set in stone. I also view tarot as more of a guide rather than a direct Bible kind of a thing. So yeah, take that for what it is. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Empress. Now, I also view the major arcana as the universe's way of coming in to intervene, because sometimes it's just we're not really getting the message, or we need the extra push to move forward with something. But where you're standing right now, from my point of view, is pretty strong. Now, you've got the King of Pentacles, so you're sitting, not literally, but metaphorically speaking, pretty fat and happy on your throne here with you've got your cake and you can eat it too. You know, you've got your fattened ox in the background, you've got your dog sitting here guarding you, you've got your cake, you've got your wine, everything's great. That's cool. But there's always a but. You're wanting to know what else is out there. You're wanting to start a new adventure. Maybe you're a doctor and you're thinking, I really wish I would have been a teacher. Maybe I should have wrote that book. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to medical school and I should have traveled for a year before I went off to college. It's never too late. Do what makes you happy. I cannot tell you how many readings I've done for not only myself, but for a lot of other people. Do what makes you happy. It's never too late to change. It's never too late to say, you know what? I think I'm gonna go down this way because this way is getting a little stale. Okay. The Empress says that you can do it. See? She's pregnant here. I'm not saying everybody's gonna get pregnant, but what that does mean is that you're pregnant with a new idea. Maybe you want to start a new company. Maybe you do want to write that book. Go for it. Maybe you want to go back to school. Whatever works best for you, works best for you. And that's what you should do. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else, I don't see the problem. Go for it. Now on to the rest of the reading. We go from the Ace of Cups to the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, to the Devil. Fascinating. So you have those new ideas. New opportunities are coming in. See, they're swirling around you. What did I just say? You're looking to go down a new path. Just be really careful. To me, this is someone close to you saying, you don't want to do that. You're too old to go back to med school. No, you're not. People start going into med school when they're well within their 40s, 50s, 60s. Who cares? If that's what you want to do, if that's where your passions lie, go for it. Who's to say that that's the wrong thing? If that's what's right for you, that's what's right for you. Listen to what your higher self says, what your inner voice says. That's the right answer for you. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands. See? She's here stirring up her own potions. She's creating her life. She's not listening to anybody else. She's doing what she wants to do. She's got her broom up above the door. She's ready to go at a moment's notice if she needs to. Because the reality is that maybe you do go back to school. You take a couple of classes and realize, okay, this isn't for me. That's fine. Change it up. You can always go back to whatever you were doing, but more than likely, what you were doing wasn't the right career path anyways. Just saying. I'm just saying. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords means that somebody else has been meddling in your business. There's some kind of third party present here, and it shouldn't be. It does not belong here. See the blackbird in the background? Those are almost always messengers. They come in bearing gifts of messages from someone, usually the universe, your higher self, God, however you want to view that. Someone's coming in to tell you that you've got to change it up. Whatever you're doing right now, it's stale. Sure, it's working, it pays the bills. Does it fill your heart? Does it make it sing? Probably not. She says it's time to start something new. See? She has her dragon in the background. Think of Game of Thrones. The mother of dragons. Did she put up with anybody's shit? No. No, she did not. Have a little bit of that fire and passion behind you. I guarantee you, it'll get you to that point to where you want to go. I'm not saying it's going to take you all the way, but it will get you started. Because see right here, 10 of Wands. You're carrying too much crap right now. You've got to put down some of those burdens. More than likely, a lot of those burdens don't even belong to you. I'm getting, these are mostly everybody else's problems. This is what society has told you to do. This is what your family has told you to do. This is what everybody else is in the background. Ignore them. Even if you have to go, la, 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 fine, do it. Because you know what? You need to put yourself in a timeout and say, what do I want to do? And go for it. That's okay. You're allowed to do that. You're an adult. That's the beauty of being an adult. You make your own decisions, you pay your own bills, you go your own way. Again, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else, I see no problems with this. Go for it. Find your happiness. She's chilling. She has her whole 9 of Cups back here. Cat's playing, leaving her be. Everybody's having a good time. Just find balance. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. Find out what works best for you. I hope this message finds you well. I hope that you got something out of it. I'm going to do a pull from an oracle deck here for you to round out this reading. You get 2 cards. The Magi and Release. Hold, please. So I'm going to read to you what the Magi says. It is, the Magi is a seer of illusion, and in turn they are able to cut through the fog and get to work. The Magi may see the world similar to a mirrored funhouse. They see the core of each experience and are able to acknowledge how many different realities exist in a single moment. Being able to see these many realities is a gift. It teaches us to be less attached to a single road, but instead see where all the roads meet. If we are courageous enough to see it and to be open to it, our life unfolding along any of the various roads, we invite in a magic that few get to experience. You need to let go of whatever it is you're holding on to. Remember this card? That is not the card of a happy individual because they're holding on to everybody else's BS. Let it go. See through all that BS. I'm going to venture to say, if you have found this channel, if you have found this reading, you have some serious gifts that you've been ignoring and you've been thinking, nah, it was just like a weird niggle inside of me. It was an odd feeling. It was just a coincidence. No. Maybe you're clairvoyant. Maybe you're clairsentient. Maybe you have lived many past lives and you can remember at least a few of them. Guess what? You're not alone. There are a lot of us out there. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to help in the best way possible that I can. If I can't, I am more than happy to direct you to someone who I have worked with that I know could. Otherwise, again, I hope you get something off. I hope you get something off your chest, especially this. And I hope you get something out of this reading. Have a good rest of your day.